Thanks so much for coming out. We're here today at the kickoff event for the Lutheran Legacy Campus Master Planning Project. This is a self-guided campus tour with 3 stations. There's a lot of great information, a lot of great ways to provide input.
This property, 100 acres, has been a hospital long before the city existed.
Or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We are in the process of planning a new medical campus that will be the new home for the Lutheran Medical Center, and naturally that brings into the question of what the future of this campus is going to be. And it's a fairly large campus, 100 acres, and so some of the things that we operate will remain, but it's an opportunity for us to look how this area, where it's been our home for a long time, can be redeveloped to meet the needs of the Wheat Ridge community.
Today we're really focused on a bit of a fact-finding mission. We've started to scratch the surface at a lot of really cool topics as it relates to existing conditions and the context and transportation, open space.
Really, it's about getting the context of the site to be able to look at what we're going to do for the master planning process. So this is just the beginning.
Your participation in this is really important because it really is the document that sets the chart for the next 10 or 20 years. So when we have a zone change application to say it's going to be something other than a hospital, it will align with the document that we're creating as a part of this process.
It was really important to us that this first event be on campus, not only so we could see each other, but also to sort of gain some energy and gain some context on this project. It's a big property, and it's really hard to grasp the sense of scale and the topography and the size of the existing buildings, and we really wanted to provide that opportunity for folks as a starting point.
But right now it's zoned strictly for hospital and medical uses, so any future vision has to be created. So we're really creating that vision from scratch with the help of the community to figure out what that future vision for the next, let's say, 100 years, right? They've been here 115 already. Started in 1905 as a sanitarium for tuberculosis patients, and that blue house that you see from 38th Avenue was really the hub of operations and a series of tents where the patients were treated.
What we did was set up a walking tour. You could walk it, you could bike it, you could drive to 3 different stations. The total loop was just under 1 mile. The main station had some history and talked about buildings. The south station was talking about traffic and transportation. The west station was talking about parks and open space.
I think it's really exciting that so many people in our city are showing up today to learn more and to start shaping what it's going to look like in the future. Engaging the community, asking them what's important to them, and making sure they have a chance to show up and be heard.
It's a master planning process as opposed to a citywide comprehensive plan, and really a joint effort with the property owner and the city, and of course all the other stakeholders. It'll be considered by the Planning Commission and City Council, and that adoption of that master plan as an amendment to the comprehensive plan will really serve as the guiding document for any future changes of use for this 100-acre campus.
So a lot of variables, more questions than answers, no doubt, but now's the opportunity to sort of throw all the ideas on the table.
It's an opportunity for the community to give input into this master planning process. We're very excited about starting this process of reimagining what the campus can be, and I think getting that input from the community is going to be very important.
The outreach is critical in any kind of a planning process. Ultimately, it needs to be a vision that is supported by the community. We have 4 open houses or different public events that are scheduled. We have a stakeholder committee that's been appointed that will guide the process as well. And then we're also doing focus group interviews. So the vision needs to be community-based.
When I first moved to Wheat Ridge, I learned when you show up for events like this, for community engagement, you actually have an impact on the final product and what happens in our city. So community engagement is what makes Wheat Ridge great. I'm just excited to see what's next.
Please stay tuned with whatsupwheatridge.com/Lutheran. A lot of information to unfold over the weeks and months to come, and the more we hear, the better the project it is. So thanks for your time today. I really appreciate you all coming out.